Time to go. There we go. Bye, love.
Please stand clear of doors and hold on to handrails. When the shuttle stops, please exit for gates 1 through 29.
Alright y'all, I made it. I am here at my gate. I made it through security and everything. It is 6:47. I have about an hour or so until my flight boards. I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit for a second about what this actually means to me. I have spent at least a year and a half now specifically saving up and planning for this particular trip, and I have spent years wanting to travel extensively. And I was explaining to Angie that that sometimes you kind of have a fear of your most extensive long-term goals and dreams coming true, and I think that's kind of what this feels like right now. Seriously, I love kids, but this entire place is vacant and they chose to sit right behind me. Why do people do that? It's kind of a surreal moment for me right now, and I legit almost cried when I was going through the TSA line. I don't know, it's just, I'm overwhelmed, I'm excited, I'm nervous. You know, the only thing I'm nervous about is actually getting a ticket for the ADO bus to get to downtown and making sure that I get off at like the right stop.
Even more space customers traveling to JFK on flight 490, welcome to board.
They're boarding now for JFK in New York. Part of me kind of wants to jump on that flight. I miss New York, something serious. And I specifically remember that when I was there,
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're boarding.
I was so ready to leave. And I think a lot of people have a love-hate relationship with New York. You kind of hate it when you're there, but then when you leave, there's just no other place like it. So I've been filming the last week, kind of doing a countdown to this day. So I'm going to insert these clips now. It is 7 days until departure. I am headed out to JB's Fish Camp right now to meet up with Angie, Krista, and Jackie to have a goodbye, farewell dinner, and to just kind of hang out with the girls just one last time before I head on my adventure. So, oh, wait a minute, what do you think? Jackie is so funny! What up? It is Saturday, August 5th, and it is 6 days until I leave on my adventure. Today I am headed with my mom over to my cousin's house because her son is having his first birthday. Baby.
You want encore?
What up everyone? It is 4 days left until departure, and today I did a what is in my travel bag video. I got all of my items together that I was going to take and weeded out the last little bit of stuff. I'm both excited and a little overwhelmed and a little nervous. I kind of just want to hurry up and get there, and I'm ready to just be on the road and just to get it started, and to have a new adventure and a new journey. What up, what up? There are 3 days left until I leave, and today I wanted to take you to a spot that means a lot to me. I was 24 before I took my first airplane flight. It was 2008, and I took it from here in Orlando to LaGuardia in New York City. And this is along the route that I used to take on my way to work. I discovered this one day, and this was before I had actually taken my first flight. I lived about 15 minutes from the airport, and I just see all of the planes coming in. And when I found this spot, I used to spend a lot of time here just watching the planes come in, and I would dream about all of the flights that I would take in the future to different places around the world. And that has since semi come true. I have been on several different planes, several different flights, all over the United States, to Canada, to Cuba, to the Bahamas. I'm getting ready to leave to go to Mexico. And as I sit here, I just think about the past, and I think about the future, and I think about all of the other flights that I will take to beautiful destinations around the world. It was officially my last day of work today. I worked an overnight shift last night and I am exhausted. But instead of heading home, I'm gonna go take a nap at Aquatica. Hello, hello. It is Wednesday and 2 days away from departure. I have to do last minute load of laundry tomorrow before my parents take me over to Orlando to stay the night with Angie, because she will be the one to take me to the airport on Friday. But right now I am headed out with my mom and my aunt and my cousin, and we're going to go have another little farewell dinner.
We did it, didn't we? The buzzards have circled.
Bye, baby. Bye. I love you too. Bye.
You guys are cute.
Love her. Love her. So here I am, a day before my departure, a day before I leave. So many emotions going through my head. Been very overwhelmed in the last week, just trying to get all the last minute details settled. Trying to remember to do everything, making 1,000 lists. I think I've managed to get pretty much everything taken care of except for the last minute things that I can't do until the very end. So I have my bag here, my shoes are laid out, last minute things on my bed. Here's everything that needs to go inside my backpack. Here's the stuff that needs to go inside that bag, as well as all of my documents and stuff like that. All right, we're just gonna have to deal with the side lighting because that's what I've got right now. I just kind of wanted to sit down really quick and have a chat about knowing what it is that you want to do in life. I'm 33 years old. I still have no idea. If you found that passion, that thing that you want to continue doing for longevity, that's amazing. But there are those of us out there that haven't found that yet, who may never find that. And that's okay. I think we have to stop condemning people for not having found a passion yet, or maybe having found like little passions. Like there's a lot of things I'm passionate about, but I get bored or distracted very easily. So I might be really passionate about something for a short period of time, and then I find something else that piques my interest and I go after that for a short period of time, and then I may be doing several of these things simultaneously, but I just haven't found a niche of something that I want to make a career out of. And I will say that I think that I haven't hustled as hard as I could have. There are definitely things that I could have done better. But I'm hoping to work on that during this time of escape or whatever, adventure, exploration. I hope to take the time to really try a lot of new things, to learn a lot of new things. Yeah, and to really just try to kind of make some, I don't know if money or whatnot. I don't want to just survive anymore, you know? I want to thrive, and I think I've been holding myself back in fear of what comrades of mine and other people will say, and I have to stop that shit. And it's not even, nobody's even said anything to me yet. This is all in my head because I've seen certain people say things so negatively about other people that I have this fear that, you know, I may be the next target or whatever. But anyways, I just think that if you haven't found what it is that you want to do, it's okay. It's okay. You are not the only one. And I really wish I would have known, because I really beat myself up when I was in my 20s about trying to find something. And instead of spending my 20s trying all of these new things, I was solely focused on what should I go after, what should I follow in. And in that, I ended up not really trying or following much of anything. Be patient. We may never find it, but that's okay. The thing is that we keep trying, and that when we try, there is no failure, because we had to try something to find out that we didn't like it. If we didn't try it, we would never know. So yeah, just make goals. Set goals. Yeah, short-term goals, long-term goals, extremely long-term goals. Let's just kill it, man. I feel like we would all be so much more happy if we pursued the things that we wanted to do instead of the things that we thought that we should do. And it's not that simplistic. I know for a lot of people, it's a lot more complicated than that. There are so many more factors. It's, you know, I understand. So, but if you can, and you have the ability, and you can push yourself, let's change things. Let's make things different. Let's normalize creativity. All right, so I'm going to continue doing the last minute things here, putting everything together, and the next time I see you, tonight, I am going out to dinner with my parents before they take me over to Angie's. So you will see all that, and then after tonight starts the montage of the entire trip. Here we go. This is what it looks like with all of my stuff. That's all my stuff over there, packed up in bins, ready to go. All right, let's go to dinner.
So it begins. My gate is over that way, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is even more. At this time, I'd like to begin.
All right, let's get this trip started.